If them never buy one foolish man, the rest no get sense. So guys, I was on Twitter the other day and somebody was talking about a popular hair vendor who just purchased a luxury vehicle. And this person said, and I quote, "Where did ordinary hair vendors see this type of money to buy this type of car?" Hey, guys, for emphasis, the person that this wild animal was talking about was Miss Waneka of Waneka Hairs. And if you are conversant with the general hair industry in Nigeria, or you have been online long enough, you will know that Waneka of Waneka Hairs is not a name to be played with when it comes to hair business in general. Somebody that is selling hair for $3,000, and yet somebody, a man, a very foolish man, thought and assumed that it is impossible for her to afford a car as expensive as the one that she did simply because she has a hair business. Like, the intensity and frequency with which men look down on women's hustles can no longer be overlooked. And if you have witnessed it long enough, it will prompt you to start asking important questions. Questions like, yes, immediately yes, men are jealous of women. If you take one look at the level of involvement between men and women in small and medium scale enterprises in Nigeria, you would notice that women are a lot more involved in small businesses and trades than men are. Either because men deem most of these hustles to be unmanly or just straight up beneath them. Nigerian women are very resourceful. Everywhere you look, young women, young girls, older women, everybody is engaged in something. It's either they are doing hair, they're doing nails, they are doing lashes, they're selling foodstuffs, they're selling ready-made food, they're selling shoes, they're selling bags, they're selling clothes. Everywhere you look, women are engaged in small businesses. And some of these women are making really good money from most of these hustles. I'm talking serious money. And men cannot just stomach that. The way that they can make themselves feel good about that is to belittle these women and their hustle. You actually need to see the condescension with which men talk about women's hustles. You hear things like, "What do you mean you're a makeup artist? Your papa." There are women in this country, actually girls, I'm talking about girls that are 18, 19, 20, 21, that are making multiple six figures daily from roadside businesses like doing nails, doing lashes, blah 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 blah. And yet you could be one of those people and men will still look at you like you don't know what you are doing. And some of you women are not helping matters at all. Some of you women actually contribute to this nonsense. A man will ask you, "Where do you work?" And you will hear the babe say nonsense like, "I don't have a job. It's just one business that I am doing." And if you check it, the just business employs other people. And you call it just. Just. How's a man supposed to respect you for doing just a business? If you are a self-employed baddie and you are watching this video, the next time a man asks you where you work, I need you to put your shoulders straight, look him in the eye and tell him, "I own my own business." Has anybody seen those stupid videos on TikTok where a man says something very offensive like, "Oh, I just want to be really rich so that my wife can have her silly little business that loses money every month"? And women were just like, and reposting like, what's funny about that? When somebody insults your common sense and your ability to do serious things like run a successful business, I need you to be offended. I need you to be furious, not laugh. Because it's not funny. What's funny about that? Nigerian men are engaging in small, unimpressive businesses that are bringing heavy millions. I'm talking hair, nails, food, even thrift businesses. Personally, I used to run a thrift business and we were doing 5 million naira monthly consecutively, and on very good months we were doing up to 10 million naira in sales in 1 month. And this is not just audio, like I have the evidence right here. Let me let you in on a little secret in case you've not figured it out for yourself. Men believe that they are naturally better than women. Men believe that they are naturally ahead of you as a woman, regardless of how smart you are, how much education you have, and how much success you have achieved. Which is why every time a story breaks out about a woman being successful, doing great things, buying big houses, big cars, every time stories like that come to the internet, men quickly dismiss this woman's efforts and attribute it to other men. Of course, it has to be a man funding her. How dare you, as a woman, be wildly successful and earn enough money to buy a mansion like this? It has to be a man bankrolling you. But do you know what the irony is? These same men, they are sleeping with women, but none of the women who sleep with them have ever prospered. Uncle, why? Is it that your own prick don't have prosperity? Or are you not man enough? Men just love to talk down on women's hustles. And it doesn't even matter how successful you are in your field or how much money you make. Makeup artist, wig stylist, lash tech, chef, food seller. Chef is for men. Only men deserve prestigious titles. If you're a woman, you are a food vendor. It doesn't matter what you do. They might tell it as a joke, but if you pay attention, you can tell the hint of condescension when they talk about women's hustles. I mean, it's there. It's there. Men will whine you, but do not panic. Panic not, my love. And the next time a man attempts to belittle you or make you feel less of a person because you are not a corporate powerhouse, I need to understand that it's coming from a place of jealousy. Jealousy because he cannot fathom that somebody is engaging in a business that he deems not good enough and is actually succeeding at it. Don't allow any man to look down on you and call your business ordinary. Whatever it is you are doing, I need you to carry it on your head like this and carry it with a lot of pride. I'm talking super gigantic level of pride. Now when you catch yourself practicing humility or any of that nonsense, correct yourself immediately because you self no small. Not agree for anybody, you hear me? I'll see you in my next video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.